Alright. Welcome to the stream. 3 AM stream. Gonna be doing a bit of grinding. Some endless. Maybe nightmare. As well as I still need to get the... Have they? No, they still haven't changed it. I still need to get the Ultra Metal for Castellan, because I haven't gotten to doing that. So I might do that. But also, got dailies and weeklies. Could probably get this weekly over with. This stream too. I don't know. 6 games on normal maps and expert. It's pretty easy. Hello, hello. Let me do this. Post my profile link. Pin it for those that want to join. But yeah. I think I'll either, to start off, we could either do Endless or we could attempt Castellan. So far all the past attempts are based on the past attempts of Castellan Ultra. It ain't going too well, but you know, maybe this time. Have you played the new takeover event? Not really new, but I haven't touched it since they re-added it. I probably should give it a try though. Like a refresher. Yeah, what do you guys think? For those that also want to join, what do you want to do? If I were to choose, I'd probably want to attempt Castellan to start off, and maybe we do Endless or just some good old expert runs. Down to do Castellan, Endless is cool. Okay, we'll do Castellan. So that being the case, let me adjust my loadout. What else do I want to bring? Drone. Seems fine, hopefully. Keep Golden Warship, yep. Golden Warship on Castellan. Alright. So who are we getting is the question. I know these 3 came here first. So I don't know if you guys want to do Castellan. We have Maka, if you're here. Could also join as well. I'm down to? Okay, let me invite. Oh, okay. Let me invite these guys then, since they did come first. Let's see if they're down. There we go. So we're gonna do Castellan Ultra. You got Heli, you got Drone, you got Relic, Farm. I probably don't need to bring Relic then. Golden Ranger. Toxic. Juggernaut, I mean... We are gonna be doing Juggernaut on Ultra? I mean, I don't think it'd be too bad of an idea. Nope. We cleared it. Okay. Here. Let him cook. I mean, Juggernaut, top path Juggernaut, it can be better than top path Golden Juggernaut even, but obviously, like, maybe not overall, or because while its DPS with its ability can go higher than Golden Juggernaut, it is only temporary, so... Can I join? Right now we got a full party. Maybe next run. Next run I'll probably do like an Endless or expert runs. Alright, the metal, like I said, so I'll hop over Endless already. Don't know what to bring. Bring what you think is best. Drone ain't too bad of an option, tried and true. Especially for Ultra since it's cheaper upgrades. Oil Derrick, it's pretty good if everyone has it as well. I got EDJ and Combat Medic, so although you have Combat Medic, I could swap mine out. And you also have regular Medic. Psycho Slayer, Behemoth. Actually, I could bring you have Refractor. You also have Behemoth and Refractor, so I could swap out my Refractor for War Machine. Also, if my mic is too loud or too quiet, let me know. Just want to make sure it's at the right level. Oh, you're bringing a war machine. I think one person war machine would probably be the best. Multiple player refractor I think is fine. AA turrets, I could probably bring that. You have heli, so it's good for stealth reveal, as well as, you know, just aerial defense. Machine refractor. You also have goo gunner and bubble blower, so I can bring shield actually. I'll bring shield. There we are. I think one plus relic. Okay, I think I could do relic then. And you have combat medics, so I don't think I need to bring combat medics, so I think I'll bring a turret. Place that. Just to reorganize a drone. There we go. Sounds fine. It could work. It could work. Yeah, farm for the HP, refractor, combat medic, war machine, bubble blower, golden ranger, psycho, golden monster, medic, John. You have behemoth as well. War machine. Looks good. Looks good to me. I hope. EDJ, shield, drone, AA turret, relic, oil derrick. Why'd you start the stream at 3 in the morning? Good time to stream. How's it going? It's been going fine. Appreciate you for asking. What's a good solo expert ladder on deserted island? I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done solo expert on an impossible met in a good while. Although I will say Slimer is definitely a good option. Heli. Eco tower like Gmob ain't too bad. Here, let's start for the time being though. Ready? Like stuns are good. If you have bubble blower and goo gunner, they're especially good. G-mine ain't too bad of an option, especially for the bosses, especially in Phobius charges. I was gonna say like cryo towers, but maybe I don't know. Cryo blaster, especially with the freeze rework, cryo blaster could work, although it is a bit. I don't know. You'd have to like use cryo blaster a lot to know how to use it properly, and even then it's like a temporary freeze. Why J? what's J? Cryo blaster useless since bubbler. Yeah, I guess. But I'm talking about like stuns, or not stuns. I'm talking about bosses, because even cryo blaster can freeze certain bosses. So I think it can freeze Phobius, not Zeus. Well, no funny thing. Never even beat expert on a possible map. Well, might be something we could do potentially. Although I do have the weekly for expert normal maps, so I do want to do that. Alright. You don't have the sanity for that. Well, if you want to be a completionist, eventually be something that could be done. Get all the medals. Alright. I think what I'll do is get an archer. We'll take it slow and steady. 1 times half speed. If we're feeling, I don't know about risky, I don't know. I actually want to beat Castell and Ultra this time, so I guess we might as well take a DPS tower. What letter would you recommend, Shinder? What would you recommend for expert deserted? And good night. Good night. Thanks for popping by. I don't know if I can't kill Destructor, just doesn't care about stuns. No, stuns are pretty useful. Or Drone. Drone is another good tower, because Pave is a really good stun. I don't know, I was banned. Oh. I'd assume you'd at least know, you know, expert, like Or I guess, no, because you were banned around like when Ultra released. So, you probably know a bit of Deserted Expert. Okay, how are we doing? Gotcha. Oh yeah, careful the drone. I could actually use drone. Hold on, yeah, I'll do that. Careful that jumper. Actually, I probably should invest in more relics. Half speed it is. There's something I wanted to add. Actually, no. I don't know if it was like an unintended leak or if it was a fake leak. So, like, I don't know if anyone knows if there's a release date for Easy Rework, or whether or not if that's coming first, or PvP or TB Part 2. What do I do? Do I want to ruin the game? What were your towers? Hold on. Like, if you have any, like, non-ground towers, I guess, like, that probably wouldn't be the best. So, I guess spawner towers, or eco. Even the UI leak. There was I saw like an image of, I think it was like, you know those event notifications on the game page? Like how like for like the past events, it like shows the event details and like the release date and like the time. Like I saw an image of I think it was, I don't know if my memory's dog shit or if I'm associating it with something else, but I saw that with like Easy Plus, which I assume was, you know, represents the Easy Rework. So, like, I don't know if that's something other people saw as well, or if my memory's actually dog shit, but or if I'm hallucinating. Or do we want to restart? I think we're doing pretty well so far. Yes, I think we're doing well. Well, if you guys think we should restart, up to you guys. Just make sure to communicate that. Oh yeah, another thing to talk about. Like, in the GDI things, John teasing, what was it? John teasing the tech tree, right? I wonder what that'll look like. Because he mentioned how, you know, or I think it was an image of him asking Yuka, what he thought if he nerfed the towers because of the tech tree. So I think that'd be something interesting to look forward to and think about. Wasn't it supposed to be future difficulty in between intermediate and elite, since it's a big learning curve? I don't think so. Like, initially elite was meant to be easy plus. And I think I did talk about how when the expert rework and elite rework came out, it was a big jump from the legacy game modes to the new rework game modes. And I felt like the legacy game modes should have been kept, because of how it would have been like a smooth transition in difficulty. So, like, I still think they should re-add old the legacy game modes back. So. What drone are you going for? Okay, if you're going here, yeah, I'll go for whatever the opposite of what you're going for is. So if you're going top, I'll go bottom, bottom, top. You still select for a sniper? Well, yeah, but I think it is heavily map reliant, so that's the issue. Okay, I think I'll get that. I'll get more archers. That is okay. You're getting golden mobsters. Okay. Shield. I'm poor. Okay, here. I'll try to save up for. Oh, shit. Am I a bad teammate? Maybe. I'd say add the legacy modes for the lore. Yeah, that too, because the dialogue also makes sense. Here, let's take care of this wave, and I'll kill off the ex-soldiers. I'll place down the shield. Ooh. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have added, or placed down the shield, like, at the beginning. Just to actually, like, support my teammates. Oh, you got War Machine down. Issue is, they can't see stealth, so, probably still salvageable. You know what, here, I'll place down shields, so let me, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Oh yeah, you probably could survive. Just gotta lock in. The shield, that's going, wait, I don't have combat medics, so, okay. Lava blower. I'll put EDJ probably like here. Here, let me do that. Okay. So for tier 4 discounts, I do want to invest more into eco. Right. Yeah, whoever has combat medic, make sure to place that down. Like a 3-0 even is pretty useful. Oh. Alright. Small ass fucking head box. Okay. We're good. Yes, let me okay, discounts. That's my try upgrade. There we go, max discount. Yeah, brought farm good, yeah. So that'll be good for HP. Thoughts on a recent video you posted as this saying you got done? Like I will say, it definitely has been severely delayed. Like I don't know, because I guess from my point of view, it definitely could have been a lot of improvements in the editing. Like I had to cut out like a good amount of stuff, and at times it definitely feels like it's a bit lackluster. But I did think, or not only that, but also I guess it's probably like one of the first like actual I guess commentary videos, aside from like when I did the VX video. Where I guess I don't know. Because also the other thing to point out is my mic ain't the best. That is not good. That's not good. Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm glad that I guess even with you know, even though I feel like it may have been somewhat lackluster due to like I guess time constraints. Oh, you know, being busy with other things. I don't know if we're dead or not. There's a pilot, the multiplied because we don't have AOE. That's the thing. We don't have AoE. Yeah. Let's give it another go. Listen, this is a team effort. I probably could have done better by placing support towers at the beginning to support you. Because I think early game Gmob ain't too bad of an option. But I think in order to place ground towers at the start, we do need like good AoE in order to deal with the X-soldiers and mitigate the damage. Run it back? Yeah, we'll run it back. Like artillery ain't too bad of an option for AoE. But I'm wondering if there's other good good AoE options. NoobTuber doesn't get stealth until, or does he? No, it's okay, upgrade 3. Maybe? Is that enough damage? Burst size 6? The reload time? I mean, maybe NoobTuber. Playing with 1k average ping. I think we did fairly well. Yeah, if you're, I don't know if you're going for here, if you're getting drone, are you going for top or bottom drone? The mic was on something, but I still heard every word. It's clear. I don't know where the other guy is here. I don't think he's from the stream. Okay. Is this guy from the stream? Looks like it. Got two forward to 00, then 2-3. I mean, usually, if I'm going for bottom path, I don't get the top upgrades. Especially since when you get max bottom path, upgrading one top upgrade instantly reloads your paves. It's like a really useful tech. This guy joining. The loud ass sparkler. My internet died? Oh. If you can afford the bottom from the get-go, you never want to get the top? Yeah. I think you should go for top. I could go for bottom path. Like, if you're getting top right off the bat, it might be even better because getting the missiles I think is cheaper. No, it's not cheaper. Never mind. Bottom is cheaper. I retract what I said. I guess up to you. I'll probably adjust based on your based on what you do. So, wait, the hellies. Dead game, by the way. Yep. Dead game. It's gonna get revived though. Trust. Oh yeah, G-Jug ain't too bad of an option either. Yeah, we got a new person operating on the first come first serve basis. Watch PvP have 3,000 bugs. No, they'll probably because they're gonna release PvP as a beta, so or quote unquote beta. Probably how TDS did it. So genuinely take off a turret. You sure? I mean, somebody else is bringing Common Medic. Well, yeah, you have Common Medic. Actually, let me think. Got it? Okay. Won't be a problem, hopefully. Can you check the Medic PvP skin? Oh, yeah, I forgot the PvP skins were leaked. Because they're in-game. Real. Why is it real? Isn't it called Fortress? Why is it real? When did they change this? It's fucking weird. Also, it doesn't look like, or unless it's Combat Medic. Hold on. They meant Grenadier? Oh yeah, I feel like most people's already seen Grenadier. Where is it? There it is. Looks pretty solid. What a weird grenade design. Looks like it's like wings. It does look pretty neat though. Because it's real. Alright, here, let's see. Y'all ready? Heli, Refractor, Common Medic. Farm. 2 farms. Jesus. Okay, so I'm not bringing Common Medic. We already have 2 people. You have EDJ. So that means I can bring something else. I'll keep You have Gmob. You don't have Gmob. You have G-Jug. You have John. I think that's fine. So I could bring War Machine because nobody else is bringing that. So let me get rid of this. Well, my fucking short-term memory is actually dog shit. Okay, so here, let me do this. Let me slot in. Remove that. We'll keep drone. What happened to the mic quality? Test. Hello. Sounds the same. Okay, Maybe I'm covering my mouth, but that might have been it. Maybe it's because I'm covering my mouth. Did they drop PvP release date? Nope. It was supposed to drop last month. So, here. Yeah, okay. EDJ, Combat Medic, Shield. That's covered. So, you have Heli. What are we missing? I feel like we're missing something. We have Refractor. I have Warmish. Oh yeah, don't bring Golden Warship because we're doing Castellan. You won't see any use of Golden Warship. Toxic? Well, let's not bring Bubble. I think, well, Bubble is useful. It might fuck up with like the, what do you call, the multipliers. I think keeping G-Jug is a nice choice though. Didn't know you were streaming. 3 AM stream. Late night. I'll bring Toxic. Yeah. Is this good? I feel like, I don't know, is something missing? Relic, if Heli. That's regular Heli. Yeah, regular Heli. We don't have stealth review. Oh, we don't. We probably don't need scout Heli. When PvP release? We don't have a date, so we don't know. Can you hear what you wanted to do before? Ah. You probably bring a Gmob if you want. Like, Gmob really ain't too bad of an option, so you probably don't need to bring John. Since you have G-Jug, Commander ain't too bad of an option. So you could bring Commander instead of John. So Gmob and Commander. Up to you. Unless you don't have it, then you could probably bring Toxic and I could bring it. Well, Derek. Oh, yeah. Okay. You have Shield. So I'm not gonna bring Shield. I'll bring some. Taking a bit of a long time in figuring this out. Come on. Let's see. My farm is wrong commander, yeah. I gotta run Grenadier. Could do Grenadier. I'm trying to actually think this through. But you know, fuck it. Grenadier, Toxic. Okay, you have a turret, okay. I think a turret's fine. So you could probably place on early G-Jug actually, so that'd be good. I don't know if you'd be able to have enough for a stealth reveal, so. Okay, you know what, fuck it. Let's go. I think this is probably fine. Did season pass end? Yeah. Already ended. Yo, what's up? How do I focus on studying? Ain't school already over for most people? If you're having like procrastination issues or I guess relating to like ADHD or whatever, it'd probably be like it. If you struggle like procrastination, I feel the best way to combat that is to, if you have any other friends that also has like the same homework, right? Like try and see if you can like do it with them. Otherwise, I don't know. Like, I'd like to say, like, you know, if you can somehow make it to where doing homework is what can eliminate boredom while also trying to avoid yourself, like, you know, being on, like, the computer browsing social media or, you know, watching videos or shorts or whatever. And I feel like, you know, you'd be able to get pretty far. But it is difficult, I don't know. Can you add me so I can play it with you next live? I don't really add viewers, and I guess that's the main reason why I have my profile link pinned, so that people are able to join through that. So, although there are people that are unable to join through the profile link due to parental controls, which I don't know. like I said, don't really add people, so sort of unfortunate if you're unable to join. But I don't know. Because if I did start adding like all my viewers, I feel like my friends list would get out of control. So I guess that's something that I hope people consider. So you're saying study notes are on the iPad. My ass would just scroll. Well, that's the thing. You have to like get yourself to not do that. Like you need to find a way to like make sure like you're unable to like click on the other apps, and then, you know, like get distracted, eliminate distractions. I don't know. It's sort of like a, I don't know, 'cause it is a difficult issue that I will say I also have difficulty in handling, especially like before I graduated. Fucking schoolwork, I like procrastinated schoolwork a lot. I don't know. I guess for when it comes to school, because I've said it in like past streams, but like when it comes to the American education system, I feel like it is an outdated system where, especially with, you know, the current job market and you know, how much the internet provides when it comes to like resources. School doesn't really feel that fulfilling to me, even though like, yeah, like, you know, if you're in high school, or, you know, if you're already in college, you might as well, like, you know, like make sure you graduate high school, and if you're in college, make sure you finish the work. Although if you're early into college and, you know, you feel like, you know, you don't want to, it's like something you don't want to do, or if, you know, tuition might be expensive if you're not doing like the community college route 2 years into like a transfer uni, it might be best to drop out. But if you're already like deep into it, then obviously it'd be best to finish it, like see through it. But I don't know. I feel like you have to somehow convince yourself, or make sure like it's something you'd want to invest your time into, like your time and focus. American and Asian in 2 different leagues. Well, you know, fucking Asian schools are like a lot more intense, so if anything, it amplifies it a lot more. I don't know. I can't really say if, you know, yeah, because I don't really know like if like how outdated Asian schools are. Because obviously, there's also like the few exceptions of like, you know, some like some private schools, or even a few public schools, like I guess having like a different like educational methodology when it comes to teaching. But those are the exceptions. So. Yeah, should I delete all my apps? I think it'd be a pretty healthy change, so I think you should. You don't want to be the TikTok demon, right? Planning on to teach music, so I have to pass high school at least? It's interesting. Like music theory? Or are you talking about like conducting an orchestra or band? Like if you find interest or passion in that, then make sure, at least, like, if you're going to college, make sure to pick the right classes. Are we good? I've been investing in relics, so yeah, drone. Like, make sure to target the X-soldiers. Titans? Yeah, they have 30% melee, which is what the archers deal. How is playing Ultra Nightmare? Definitely a bit of a struggle. Definitely difficult. I don't even have TikTok? Well then what do you use? Like, it's like YouTube, like fucking YouTube Shorts is like, it falls under that category. Just teaching, don't think want to conduct. I don't know. Teaching as a job, especially in America, definitely is an underappreciated like profession. Not only because, you know, when it comes to like handling like you know, teenagers or children, like teaching them and the, you know, their behaviors, you know, being on like a wide spectrum, like either they behave or, you know, are like sporadic. And also, like, you know, like having a curriculum that you sort of have to abide by, like an educational standard based on, like, I guess, like whatever, like you're like, if you're at least in America, like there are some like laws when it comes to, or laws. There's some like just, I guess, just standards. Like some standards you sort of have to stick with when it comes to teaching. Because obviously you don't want to, like, there is a concern that, you know, like, you'd at least have to have, like, a structured, like method of teaching. That you also have to present to, like, I guess, school boards, right? Which is, you know, like, one of the main things, like, you get a teaching license for, actually be certified in teaching, so... I don't know if that's... I don't know how different that is in other countries, but, you know. There's Discord, Instagram Reels. I mean, Discord is unique as a social media platform in that, you know, it's how you communicate with other people. Not necessarily how, like, you know, like Instagram or TikTok where, you know, you make videos or shorts or whatever. Because it's like, it's basically like entertainment. While Discord is more socializing. But I think that, you know, for Discord at least, it'd probably be best that, you know, close Discord whenever you're studying, like turn off notifications, or, you know, if you don't close Discord, then that would be a good compromise. But you're making bank out of me. Appreciate the support. Also, it probably sounds like I'm fucking, like, running my mouth or yapping, but I don't know. Maybe I do need to sleep. I don't know, I'm just sort of speaking, what I'm thinking. Hop on Apocrypha? You didn't mention that, Shinder. You said it was an RPG game, right? Yeah, the Ultra runs haven't been that bad. I mean, look at our Ultra Gun playthrough. Well, yeah. Like, Castone is like the easiest map. I don't know how we're like... I guess maybe because, like, with the close coverage, it also makes towers, like, susceptible, like a lot more susceptible to getting killed. So maybe that's it. So I got my relics. You have... Oh, you already bought them. Okay, so I can go for a top then. Top drone. Let me do that. It's the new Rune Slayer? Nope. Waiting for Rune Hunter. That's what we're waiting for. That's what it's all about. Like the talks, really? Like, I don't know if it's me, you know, up at like 3 to 4 a.m. My brain, you know, maybe tired, but I don't realize it. But that is something I do want to improve on, trying to like articulate my speech, my thoughts. I actually like speak properly. But also, you know, when it comes to like, especially like, you know, if I do more commentary type videos, which is something that, you know, I do have an interest in. Like, that is something I want to improve on, so. Thanks for the tips, I'm gonna lock in. You gotta lock in. Whatever you want to do in life, all comes down to what you want, what you do, so. Waiting for roadblocks. Whatever happened to that game? Is it like down? Is it like closed, or did it just like die? How much time to try my best? That's what matters. If you try your best. Don't care about no low quality slop. I don't know, Shinder. I don't know. Honestly, might fail this year. Oh, if you're able to, or if they let you, make sure to talk to your teachers. At least in America, like some teachers, you know. Like I guess they do teach for, like, teachers teach for a reason, right? Unless, you know, they're like the type of strict teachers to, you know, like, you know, if you're not sticking by the book, then I guess go fuck yourself, I guess. But like, if they genuinely, you know, want to help their students, which, you know, I guess, you know, sort of falls under like why they teach, is that, you know, help younger generations learn, right? Asking your teacher about like what you can do to like get your grades up, or, you know, improve, like showing that you want to put in the effort and you want to like correct things. I think it does mean a lot. And if, you know, if you do ask them and they say go fuck yourself, then I guess you just sort of have to like tell yourself like, well, I guess that's how it is then. Like whether or not you might hate your teacher, or, you know, like, I guess feel indifferent. I guess that's sort of how life is, and you have to sort of, I guess I wouldn't necessarily say accept it. I guess it's more so, what's the word for it? Well, obviously, like, I'm not saying like you shouldn't care. Like, I think it's understandable and, like, you know, if anything, also natural for someone to care if, you know, if they want to correct things but people don't let them. As long as it's not like, I guess the best way to describe it is like, at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Like, if you fail a course, like, you just have to, it probably just takes more time for you to make up, like, you know, course credits. Like, you might have to like repeat a year, but you know, it ain't the end of the world. If anything, because I guess when it comes to like school, right? Some people take school seriously. So much so to an extent where, you know, if a person does like, I guess like, if a straight A student gets like a B, they might feel like, you know, like it's over. But you know, I feel like if you can come to the realization that, you know, like, school isn't everything. Like, obviously you should try to graduate high school at the very least. But like, it sort of goes back to, like, you know, like the job market and like when it comes to like getting a degree and finding a job, and like accessibility of resources of the internet. School ain't that big of a deal. It also sort of depends on what you want to pursue, but if you do fail a course, then, you know, it's not only the end of the world, but also you can sort of like widen your perspective on like if you want to sort of like what you want to prioritize on like other things. So also I need to fucking upgrade these. Hold on, I'm literally yapping. So we got 6-7 Robux. Yeah, I gave you 6-7 Robux for the one secret secret accessory. So there you go, Shinder. Cotty and Kalen. What? Are they like similar? Or related? Or is it just that their names both start with K? Check the M. Here, hold on. Let me clear these guys out first. DMs, Oh, what the fuck is it? Oh yeah. Hop on TDS hardcore update? Anyone know how long it takes to like grind for what was the tower? Juggernaut? Like anyone know how long it takes to like max out the upgrade? Like the upgrade tree for Juggernaut? Cody and I mostly do NST Impossible Map. Pretty cool. New cosmetics if you give me 67,000 Robux, yep. Yep. Jug needs level 20 mini. It's one of those death grind strats. Get it in an hour? I mean, getting Juggernaut, but what about maxing out? I don't think it can't take like a fucking hour. Does it? When you get minigunner level 20, buy Juggernaut for 15k coins at 6k gems, you're gonna grind as fast. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the upgrades. The tech tree, I guess. That's probably going to nerf death grinding sooner or later. Like it is sort of nice for like long-time TVS players, right? Like to get like more shit they can unlock, right? So they can like spend their coins and gems. So, the updates that TDS gets are nice in that regard. Although aside from that, I mean the only hardest like game mode is hardcore, right? That's only really like the best endgame content there is. That's not really, I guess, like the hard, like difficult challenges, like the one triple path map. Forgot the name of it. Like that probably is like I guess the hardest one of the hardest challenges in TDS. So. Kill 80 XP each, 78 mins. Do solo card, lose on wave 21, 22. 500k cash total to max out. Or I'm not talking about like the the upgrades in game. I'm talking about like yeah, like the meta progression, the tech tree upgrades. Hardcore rework is a nightmare in TDX, basically. And I assume, I guess it's like the best way to grind, so. As you mentioned, so. Are we good? $10k HP. I don't think we're good. Oh, okay. If we take these. Any levels from using the game. Sport mode, which is like the ultra mode for TDS. Like I'm sort of interested. I don't know. Like I think the last time I played TDS was what was it? For I think it was one of the Roblox events. Yeah, yeah. Well, one of the Roblox events. Takeover. Was yeah, TDS was part of the Takeover event, wasn't it? I think that's the last time I played it. I don't really play TDS, but I don't know. Also, I don't know if if I'd want to play TDS on a TDX stream, right? So. Gotta say in the VC, who TF is that guy talking about me in the chat? Yep. Take over, yeah. Okay. And Dragon has a placement of 1. Which I guess sort of makes sense, given it's like the most powerful tower in TDS. It does make me wonder if, I guess if we, because I guess you could probably consider Juggernaut in TDS as like sort of like a hero tower, or like, you know, I'm forgetting the terminology, like in B2D, like those special monkeys, like sort of like that, like the hero. I'll just call them like hero towers. So it makes me wonder, like if we'll get something like that for TDX. Okay. Both of my oil derricks maxed. Doing pretty good. You already got fucking max drone paved. Go to the jammers? Yeah, we the jammers. Also, like I can't shoot the fucking enemies inside the Xenon drop pods. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far, so nice. Okay, shield up. Bomb him. Or, if you want to yeah, for the explosion, if you want to micro common medic, nice. Same case for Artemis. I have War Machine, hold on. War Machine, yeah. Actually, I'll place them over here if you ever want to place your farms near here. For the top path. Wow. Big guy. Waiting for the second Artemis to come out. There he is. I'm gonna go in. Delay the shield a bit. Okay, shield up. Bomb him. Probably focus him. How much else we get? Yeah, okay, doing fine. Jammer's 100% the worst enemy to deal with in Ultra. I think that's a good thing. Because I don't think we've ever seen Jammer like since. Is Jammer in normal Nightmare? Because if he's not in normal, my memory's actually dog shit. If he's not in normal Nightmare, then fucking the last game I do is the last scene is probably expert or not expert, fucking endless. No, okay. Yeah, because then after endless it'd be like the only other game mode Jammer is like in right now is intermediate. Is he an intermediate? I don't fucking remember. No, the shockers aren't I'm confusing with shockers. Maybe I do need to sleep. Maybe it might be best for me to sleep. Memory of a goldfish, yep. Probably speed it up. Yeah, he's not an intermediate? Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, they have fucking explosive resistance. Here's something to talk about. What do you guys look forward to in TDX PvP? Because if there's anything to base off of, right? Because it'd be tower battles PvP, right? With like the main gimmicks being like, you know, sending enemies. I think based on the teaser we also saw, there's also like a time-based income, like getting like $200 like every like what 5 seconds. Also, like I guess sort of like late to end game when you know when enemies like start endlessly coming. TVS also had map reward scaling after several years. Like it's sort of like a difficulty system then, right? I guess it's a nice thing. The towers. You think we'll get PvP exclusive towers? Because I mean, like, Tower Battles does have anarchists, so probably get some PvP exclusive towers, which can also be used in, I guess, the regular game modes. What are you not looking forward to in PvP? Win trading and I guess like sort of like locked metas, like for fucking those that play classic Tower Battles. Like I think the main meta is basically just when you get to the mid game and like the armored enemies are unlocked, you basically just infinitely send them, because at some point you'll just gain like positive like income, like a positive net gain of money, as long as you keep sending like the armored enemies. Hard maps are the best to grind TDS to give 2 times the rewards of easy maps. It's pretty good. I think like what TDX, like the highest like multiplier is like 1.3 times, like a 30% increase in rewards on impossible maps. It's pretty good scaling. Win trainer would probably be tracked. Probably. I don't know. It'd definitely be like a difficult thing to like try and mitigate. Because obviously you have like the technical like win and loss in Tower Battles, right? If an enemy dies too quickly, or if an enemy leaves early. So time is I guess one factor to balance that out. Get these placements. Okay. Insane map gives 3 times the rewards and it stacks with modifiers. Somebody about to make the best fucking grind strat in TDS then. I can already see it. Would be cool if TDX gets modifiers. A lot more potential in challenges too. Also makes me wonder if, I guess theoretically, if we do get modifiers, like the endless rework on an impossible map with potentially all modifiers. I can imagine that. Oh yeah, like macros. Or automated macros. Or you get PvP. Yeah, okay, now I know what you're talking about. I was just thinking like the automated macros, because that's like the main issue we have in TDS right now, but yeah. People using macros is definitely going to be like an unfair advantage against people that don't use it. For me, I do want to avoid using macros. Like the quick, like... I don't even think I'd use... Aside from like, maybe like the backspace, like me rebinding backspace to X. Like I think... No, I used a quick sell. I have a macro for quick selling. Like I just like hover my mouse over while holding down button. Like, I do want to try and avoid like using macros. So get 2/3 coins in 5 minutes with only 1 tower. Pretty crazy. upgrading. Get that placement down. I can't see it. Well, I guess I'm placing it here. At least TDS does bandwaves on macros exploiters. Yeah, the cheater issue is always going to be a fucking tricky thing to deal with in any game. Or cheaters like exploiters. I don't know. When it comes to macros, and macros is also tricky, but I do think like when it comes to like quality of life stuff, macros can achieve those things, and you know, ideally, like the developers can implement quality of life features that basically like eliminates the need for certain macros. Obviously, when it comes to automated macros, those should, you know, just outright be banned because, you know, it's an unfair way for people to grind. Seen people that were taking levels in TDS get banned because they're using macros. Yeah, like those should be like, you know, discouraged. But I guess sort of like a methodology when it comes to tackling these things that you can't really like eliminate, right? Is to provide an alternative that is a lot more preferable. For example, right, like grinding different maps, because macro users could probably, you know, just repeatedly play the same map. But if you can sort of encourage like different maps, like getting increased rewards, like occasionally, just to encourage like a varied, like sort of like a variety of like maps to play on, right? And I feel like that could potentially mitigate like the use of automated macros. It's sort of like just incentivizing, like, you know, incentivizing engagement, I think is the best way to describe it. I'm gonna fly in with my shield. There we go. They shoot cookies. Okay, let me get this down. Do I get bottom path? Whoops. There goes the drone. I'm gonna get all top path. Just use drone export. Yep. Yep. They're probably toxic. Always toxic here. Ooh, toxic. And Grenadier. Even though I don't think the ability affects bosses. It's only toxic. Nice. Maps with random terrain generation is a good way to counter macros. That is true too. But I don't think anyone, I don't think any TD game on Roblox has ever done like a randomized map. I feel like more TD games need to like have maps with like more unique features or like hazards to them to like make the gameplay more unique. Like it's sort of like another innovation that needs to be like done by like TD games in order for them to stand out in Roblox. Like that's something I want TDX to do. Like add maps that like has more unique like mechanics to them. Like if anything, like for the nightmare maps, like you have the turrets. Like it's somewhat unique in that it's like an additional like a defense that's provided by the map, but maybe to add onto it, if you know you could like upgrade or purchase like defenses that are on the map. Like there's I think Doomstar Defense did that on like the D-Day map. I think that was it. I don't remember any other maps in Doomstar Defense. Or just tweak it. Affects bosses, just doesn't stack. 25 or 10%. 10%. Okay. Am I tweaking? No, that's not. Okay. 30%, 15%. 10%. Okay. No, no, it's the fucking ability. That's the damage increase, not the armor melt. I don't know, a TD game that has a map with randomizing mechanics to it? What would that be? There's the what map with Void? That's not really random though. It's just paths that are invisible, I think. It's not really random. Hotel map with a day and night system. Oh wait, no, I'm fucking stupid. You're talking about like unique mechanics. Yeah. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, DD with gang. You can also purchase like the what? Yeah, the gunner, the gunner towers in there. Or no, they're Gatlings. Yeah, no, yeah, DD has the Gatling towers, not gunner. In the hotel with like the speed up mechanic. With DD, not hotel. Well, yeah, no, hotel is the speed up on the day-night mechanic. D-Day is the Gatling towers. And yeah, the cannon too, yeah. So. Destructor. It is tempting to make a pizza for breakfast. Like, are we talking like homemade pizza, or like packaged pizza, or like you're microwaving it? If it's homemade, then yeah, that sounds nice. It's somewhat healthy too, compared to like fast food pizza. It's tempting if you're thinking about it. Like you make the dough, you get the tomato sauce, the cheese. Like if you think about it, pizza, like homemade pizza, is sort of healthy. If you think about it. Frozen pizza. Don't think it's too bad of a. I don't know. I guess, like obviously for breakfast, like it's like something you eat in the morning, so you'd probably want something with like a lot of like, you know, nutrients. Like, you know, like cereals, yogurts, fruits, like grains, like sandwiches, and like orange juice or fucking milk. Something to keep you awake for most of the day. Weakest. No, that's wave 41. I'm tweaking. Getting flashbacks of fucking wave 41. Okay. Not sure it's because I'm late, but it's funny how it says late night and just woke up. Over here it's like nearly 4:30 a.m. so it's pretty late in the night. PTSD, yep. Got a lot of Discord things, what the fuck? Oh, server admin got hacked. It's unfortunate. Smasher. I saw it. Saw what? See, we're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. How much have you played TDS? I know I'm at least level 75. I think that's when you unlock hardcore, which I grinded up that. I grinded when like during the please donate event for the one farm skin. So I got up to level 75 to unlock hardcore. Blasting fireworks. What day is it today? It is a Sunday. Also, funny number, I guess. Funny number. TVS ring grind yesterday. They nerfed most of the specific wave rewards. So you can't death grind anymore. Let's play safe. Maybe set some of the refractors the weakest. I don't know. Oh man, we do have. I don't know. Last I remember, fucking or maybe it's because of Bubble Blower, like calling them up. $660 TDS. Y'all think we'll ever get a person to reach level 1000 in TDX? I think that might be a bit far off. I am poor. There we go. Get strongest. There we go. Armor shred. 1.6k levels in TDS. I'll probably count me my main and 2 alts for fun. I should try playing on an alt for TDX and try like re-grinding through the game again. That'd probably be like a fun experience. Also a potential video as well. A video idea. That's good. First person to reach level 1000 TDX was Quinty, because 1 week he had it. Yep. The first Apex died before he summoned? Oh no, he did summon. Yeah, I think they all summoned. Alpha at 6:55. Way ahead of schedule. Faceplate 200 is still possible? Should be, yeah. The biggest thing is Apex. Actually, it's significantly harder, I guess. Because you can't freeze them. I think you need to have like 100 stun up time. I think that's probably the only way. Unless you get somehow lucky, I guess, but like Jesus fucking Christ, like 17 times 2 predator summons from the apex predators. Not only that, but also how far the apex themselves can be spawned from the void apex. You probably need 100% stun up time. So it's still possible, theoretically. 2 $2 from Yoshi Sakuno. What are your thoughts on the ice rework? I think it's an overall healthy change for the game. Like, yeah, it did sort of make Icebreaker get fucked over. There's a big ass spider on the wall. Give me a second. Also, yeah, think of it as $2. Give me a fucking second. Alright, dealt with the spider. Combat drone gaming, yep. Also fucking rip my fucking relics. Also the farms. Worst spiders I've seen are only daddy longlegs, which can't even fully penetrate your skin. Yeah, it's just like it would sort of be a nuisance if if you leave them or let them get out of control and like give birth to like a million baby spiders. Hello on the Twitch side. Welcome to the stream. Just grinding TDX. Alright. Yeah, I think we got this. We basically got this. Only in TDX. Wow, face skipped that one. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Oh, pop the shield. Yo, got this. MK4. Uh, 4K or 400K. If wave 200 base play is possible, surely the same can be set to wave 2 there? Yeah, with Bubble Blower makes it achievable. Like, Bubble Blower is really good for stalling, just because of the knockback. Like, it's actually fucking crazy how good Bubble Blower is. So yeah, 201's possible on base plate, like, most definitely. It's just... I'd argue wave 200 is, like, harder than 201 even. Just because you need that 100% stun up time in order to prevent, you know, Apex summons. So. If modifiers come in TDX, they should be applied to spawn units to compensate. Like, what kind of modifiers do you mean? Like, I guess, buff modifiers? 202, base will probably take 45 hours, or 201. I don't think it'll take that long. I think here, let me check something real quick. Alright, Emperor. Okay. I did record a Wave 201 run on Bladeworks. We did use Bubble. That took 2 hours. So yeah, 2 to 3 hours. That's probably a good gauge. What are you more excited for, PvP or TV Part 2? PvP. PvP, I think, is what'll give a ton of life to the game. If it, you know, if it already doesn't have it. Like, if you look at tower battles, right? The old tower battle, the original tower battles, the PvP is sort of, you know, what's comprised, like, or what makes up the majority of, like, its current players. So. All the 2-1 was 1.5 on. Once we here's the thing, like, the game gets really fucking laggy, like, even for me. Like, playing on 1.5 speed is too risky, because the game actually can't keep up with, with like, the stun application, so the Endbringers actually, like, move forward. Like, tiny bits. So you sort of have to, like, so we sort of, like, had to, like, switch between 1 times and half speed. Oh yeah, Refract is the strongest. Make sure, I think it probably could be kept first. Yeah, Emperor's getting shredded, so. Emperor's getting shredded. He's still alive? I mean, this is the first one. Oh, Jesus, it's already an hour, 35 minutes of the stream. I guess this is sort of like a second run, so. Yeah, yes, set it first. Practice first. Unless he dashes. He might dash? No, he's not gonna. Never mind. Does his thing. Yeah, speed, yeah. So, yeah, the faster the game, like, it's sort of like the game, the more often the game skips over, like, a few ticks when it comes to, certain things. Or Apex Waves, RNG. Oh wait. No. Okay. Actually, you probably don't need 100% stun uptime on Void Apex. I think because how you get past wave 70 on impossible maps, or at least how we did it, is the relic tech, which I guess you sort of need relic. But I think War Machine could work, except can't really bring War Machine on like Bladeworks or fucking Asteroid.
So Relic also, you know, is a big contributor to making Wave 70 or getting past Wave 70 possible. But what you basically do is you time the Overseers to spawn right as the Predators are summoned, and any Predators that are summoned in the base is tanked by the Overseers. I probably can do that for Wave 200 on base. I don't know, because like five Overseers can tank like around 10 or 11 Predators? Actually, probably more than that. Like 15 or 16. But since you have 2 Apexes on Wave 200, with them also being like way too close to the base, you're gonna spawn like way more than fucking like probably over half of the amount of Predators. So I think you probably do need 100% stun at a time. Yep, the combat drone burst exploit, yep. Also, finally did it. Nice. Alright, got all the medals. Let's do an endless run. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. Hello. Gonna do an endless run. Those that want to join. Freddy Fazbear. Alright, let me adjust my loadouts. Preset, right? Yes, I do. I think I do want to do one of the dailies, so I'll bring Golden Mine Layer. And I'll replace Ellie. I see Shinder joined. Well, unfortunately, the party's full. Golden Warship. EDJ. I never get rid of EDJ for shield. I think I'll keep combat medic. So regular warship. But I guess we could do survival too then. Head on out. Take care. All right. Thanks for tuning in, as well as playing with us. Alright, thanks for the help for Castellan as well. Appreciate it. That's 1.76 million total HP, worst case scenario. Definitely a bit fucked, that's for sure. And this is tempting, but I'm still maxing Jug and TDS. Well, wish you the best in that grind. You want to be endless to a 1? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. We don't need to do that. Heli, drum bubble water farm. Keychain, medic. Derek. Do I want to be greedy? Yeah, Slimer. Alright, this guy's medic. What do we got? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna forego medic, or common medic for Derek. Okay. Let's do this. Let's pick Coastal. I'm not playing Coastal. That is the one map I don't want to fucking play endless on. We're gonna do a hard map though. And since one person has regular warship, we're gonna be doing survival 202. Unless you want to do, actually yes, it's survival. I think having a lot of like regular warships will also mitigate avoids attack or chance to like kill golden warships. So wave 201 with viewers 1. Not this stream. I'll say that. Not this stream. I could do it in the future. You want to do no water input 201? Like I said, I did do Bladeworks. Like I do have a recording of that. I could probably make it into a video actually. Probably should. Yeah, beat Bladeworks 201. Like I do have the footage, so. What about all maps 201? I would say things that I should not say on stream. I'll tell you that right now. I don't think I want to do that. Unless for whatever fucking reason John adds like a medal for like 201 for whatever fucking reason. Ain't gonna do that. I didn't bring... Yeah, I didn't bring the fucking drop pod. I should play some Goo Gunner. Fucking... You know... More money. Wave 2 on metal grind is crazy. I mean, I think what John should do, right, is when the Endless rework comes out, the Wave 300 like extension, right? I think what John should do is add medals for beating Wave 300. I think that'd be nice. That'll be another like thing for completionists, right? Beating Wave 300 on every map. And it's definitely achievable, right? Because we do have golden warships, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to do. Here, I'll turn on auto skip. I don't know why'd I quit Mega Zed? I'm probably not going to use Mega Zed because it's an unobtainable power up. Like probably the rarest power up is probably the Striker Rush. I only have like 25 of those. I don't think I'll ever use them unless they, for whatever reason, they get added back. Like the power up reward pool. Adding medals for Wave 300 and Wave 300 must be possible. Not necessarily. Actually, I guess yeah. If you added medal, then yeah, it technically should be. But because it is interesting to think about, right? Sort of like the road towards beating Wave 200 on an impossible map. Because it used to be, like pretty much impossible, like literally, and with like all like the, like as new towers were added, right? Like I think combat drone is what like enabled us to get like the first victory, Wave 200 victory. Like drones pave was actually like pretty busted, so we beat Bladeworks first. Then we beat Deserted, then we beat Baseplate, and then Asteroid. Striker Rush is the only one that is impossible to attain. I mean, Mega Zed can't be obtained, so. And Golden Zed can be it's a rare drop in Endless, just like nukes. Except it's not guaranteed. No, we have 200. Unlike nukes. I want the extra 200 gold. Yep. When PvP comes out, you can do daily stream to fight off your viewers. I don't know about daily, but you can definitely look forward to PvP streams. I'll tell you that. OGWay 201 was done before Combat Drone? Was it? I don't think so. Or else, wait, hold on. OG 201. There wasn't really an OG 201 because it was all like the same Endbringers, like 999 Endbringers, like nearly 60 million total HP. Unless my memory's dog shit, I don't know. Could be. Also, whoever has the EDJ, if you're able to place a discount on the island, it'd be appreciated. First ever 201 one? Yeah, I think it incorporated a drone. Also, probably have to rewind. Actually, no. Fuck ton of HP. Never mind. Oh yeah, nukes. Okay, yeah. With I was thinking without power-ups. That's why. Yeah, with nukes. Yeah, before combat drone. Oh, we got shield. Golden said. Yeah, whoever's the EDJ, if you're able to get discount. Thanks, appreciate it. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Be able to get combat medic as well. Same map. Oh. Would you do TDS grind stream at some point? I don't really, cause I don't really play TDS. Maybe. Do we tank that? No. Okay. Let me upgrade this. Are you using the same map every live? Because it's the best way to grind, right? Playing on a hard map gives more rewards. Also, with water maps for Golden Warship. Turn that. All right. I'll do this. Golden Zeds. I probably do want to save up golden Zeds, just like I'm saving up nukes, but Reach. Reaches. Avatar moment, yep. Did you use real money or grind the money from TDX? Grind the money from TDX. Bunch of endless friends. Like when Golden Warship came out, it basically already had the money to afford it right off the bat. Cause I had like, what, 3 mil? Nice. Hello, welcome to the stream. Just a late night grind. Help me grind on my alts. If you're able to join, I do have the profile link in the pinned message, so you feel free to join. But it'll be basically a first come first serve basis for I invite first. What's the best mid-level tower? Best mid-level tower. I mean, Juggernaut. Probably. I think Juggernaut's a pretty good like mid-progression like tower to get, like solid DPS. And arguably can be better than Golden Juggernaut. And I think for like the more endgame game modes like Expert and Nightmare, having regular medic is somewhat needed. Haven't completed every map on TDX. Basically on every medal. Like every medal for every map, yeah. And I guess in terms of like challenges, have beaten wave 200 on every impossible map, which I've made a video for each map. Why using basic mobster, not golden? Faster bounties, and it's only like a 10k difference for max bounty. Like the cooldown is a lot shorter. And also, when other people don't use the same tower, like I think most people typically will use golden mobster, which reduces the amount you can place. And if I'm the only one with regular mobster, I'll be able to place all like 9. So a lot more bounties. Max Ellie with the farms. Nice. Tended buys 3 million gold, it would cost like 20 million Robux. A bit expensive. Just a bit. Yeah, basic mobster deals more eco. What's the you just have the micro bounties a lot more frequently. Oh, well, welcome to the stream. Just a bit. Wave 200 impossible tutorial would be poggers? I probably would want to do one in the future, yeah. I don't know when though. It definitely would be something that something worth doing in the future. Normal mob can have 20k more bounty cap due to one extra element. Yeah, that too. Also, depending on how fast you're going through the game, right? Going through endless. Because the cooldown could make a pretty big difference. So having more frequent bounties is an upside. I guess the other thing to consider is reload cache though, because it does contribute. Although when compared to like the 100k max bounty, like I guess it doesn't really make too big of a difference. What's the bottom path? You going for what wave? 200. Good old 200 in around an hour, basically. 202 plus is impossible to win TX. Well, that's because there is no 202 or above. 201 is the last wave in Endless, and when you beat it, it's considered a victory. Some of the blocks items go into 9 and 10 digit figures. Yeah, it's all in Robux. Not actual cat. And you can't just like DevX all that Robux either. Like there is a limit. It also depends on, you know, if you're an actual developer with a game and an actual income with an income stream of Robux from your players. You have every limited tower in TDX? Yes, I do. Also have every skin that's been released as well. The only limited thing I don't have is the April Fool's Ranger particle, the sparkle effect. I think that's the only limited thing I don't have. Tower stance average 2-1, yeah, because it is considered a victory. I filled the entire water space. Probably the cheapest loadout to be Solo Nightmare. I think you only need like 3 towers. Like Heli, AA turret, and Formish, or no, those are pretty expensive. Cheapest loadout. In terms of DPS, I think Juggernaut was. I don't remember if it was Takuna or somebody else, but I think Juggernaut can be enough. Obviously with the EDJ and John for buffs. Maybe crits? Crits medic? I have Uber. But yeah. You probably could look up on YouTube cheapest loadout, 'cause I don't fucking I don't know too well. 'Cause not usually the nightmare guy, usually known as the endless guy. Endless is my specialty, 'cause I love endless. You can be Nightmare at level 50 by spamming XWMs and artillery on finality. Well, there you go. Rail Jug, AA, Farm, EDJ, Shield, Chiller Medic. Yeah, like Juggernaut and Railgunner can still be reliable DPS options, although for Railgunner it's sort of map dependent. It's because it's in a sort of in like a similar position to like Sniper's viability for like Expert, where a bigger map does increase the chances of winning, so Railgunner would be good on finality, and even Pacifica too. One golden warship when I can get 9.1 mil. People used to be scared to do endless with me. I've seen the screenshots of the low graphics. Oh, fucking... Was that pave? Yeah, it was pave. Oh yeah, careful of the skips. It's good as all the late modes person. Then his endless salts is just having fun. Like salts is a commentary mainly. Like if you were to like categorize like the TDX YouTubers, you have people that make strats, people that do commentary, people that do challenges, people that do like I guess make creative things like animation that would include animations or skits or drawing, like yeah, drawing animations. You can sort of put the TDX content creators under those categories. So. Oops. There we go. Yep. Fucking. When I mentioned the like the cell macro, that's what I was talking about here. Let me. If I place these, like normally you have to like manually like slowly click. Also the auto clicker with a cell macro. Just instantly sell them when you hover over them. Like that would definitely be like an advantage, like a probably an unfair advantage in PvP. So I probably don't want to use that when PvP comes out. Alright, I can almost afford it. Thank you for the space. Cheapest letter I saw was HeliXW and Behemoth. That's what I'm trying to grind for. I mean, they're pretty expensive. Wouldn't necessarily call it cheap. Maybe like the least amount of towers. But not really cheap, so. Alright, and we'll go worship. We can auto skip. Rogue Ordinary is a summarized lore person. I mean, he's probably the biggest TDX YouTuber, especially given that, you know, he also does have tester privileges. Like, he is cracked on the content creation grind. TDX. Yeah, he's probably the most, I guess, well-known TDX or I guess biggest TDX content creator. And you have people like Salts, Remy, Noob Joiner. I can't remember other TDX content creators. I don't know if Noel still makes TDX videos. Like, I think I did remember like him stepping away. And I guess he occasionally comes back for major updates, but Noel was a pretty big TDX CC as well. Vendetta is, I guess, another rising CC. He's a commentary guy. I am the biggest TDX content creator, yep. these. Oh, my goo gunner. Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding. After you finish, I managed to join. Could you help me grind crystals? I don't think I'll be doing any more nightmare runs. Probably just maybe do like, or I don't even know if I'll do another endless. Maybe like a few expert runs, because I need to do the weekly. So. Also, maybe I do need to sleep, even though I don't feel tired. It does sort of feel like sort of slurring my speech. As much as I don't play a lot of TDX, I still watch this. I think TDX can be it, I guess it's sort of like a. What's the best way to say it? My brain's not working. Like TDX is like the type of has the type of gameplay I guess you can sort of watch passively. When it comes to actually playing it, I guess what I mentioned before, some of the flaws TDX or even TD games in Roblox in general have, are like the grind, like the game being very repetitive and also linear, and as a result, it's boring. So, but as a game you watch other people play, it is sort of somewhat enjoyable. Wouldn't John technically be the biggest TDX content creator? Yeah. But he doesn't count, because he's the main developer of TDX. Those vacuum sounds is why I always play the game without volume. What vacuum sounds? Yeah, Null. Yeah, that's what I mentioned. Null, not of Legacy. Is Goo Gunner useful in that map? Goo Gunner is useful in any game mode in the map. If anything, Goo Gunner is a lot more useful the shorter the map is, because that slow is really good for stalling enemies. Fucking rip. What's the best way to grind crystals or summon this level 70? I mean, grinding crystals obviously nightmare, right? Level 70, because you only unlock Heli at level 82. Well, you don't necessarily need Heli. AA turret is really useful against the air enemies in Nightmare. Let me think. I was a medic, regular medic. This is assuming you don't have that many crystals. You're just grinding crystals for the Nightmare Towers. So regular medic will obviously be useful. When do you unlock Golden Juggernaut? Mostly rail XWM farm, or yeah, XWM. XWM would be your main DPS. Yeah. My Golden Juggernaut is rank 75. He didn't even summon. He didn't even summon. Oh, welcome to the stream. On the grind. There should be many videos on Nightmare for lower levels. I think there's a few. Although I think most of the Nightmare videos were made before the rebalance. So most of them could be, somewhat outdated. Somebody soloed Void Core. In TDS, right? G-Jug is level 85 like Hilly, okay. The wiki says 75. Is it 85? Might be another Gatling gun exploiter. Damn exploiters. Alright, Slimer at rank 75. Although Slimer, Slimer can be useful for Nightmare. Although most people don't really bring Slimer in favor of other towers. But if you don't have like, you know, like most of the Nightmare towers to bring, then yeah, Slimer would be a good option for the stall and the stun and the crowd control. Only like you solo Void Core's exploits. Yep. The cheating scene. Doing hardcore right now. On that grind. Can you join in the next round? Yeah, I think next games I'll probably just do like expert runs. I don't think I got it in me to do like another endless run. Wonder why Slimer wasn't used as much as in Nightmare. I think mainly because when it comes to Slimer's placements, Slimer's usually away from like the main defense. Like they usually aren't near like EDJs, and as a result, also medics and shields, like they're out of range, so they're more susceptible to dying. And that can be the costs of the cash loss on the tower deaths can stack up. And I guess the stun isn't necessarily that important when you have like significant DPS. Like it gets to a point where like you don't even need to stall. Like the stall is only needed if you're struggling, and it's really useful in that regard. So, but when you have enough firepower and damage output, it's not really needed. So that's why. I was trying to get Heli, if I can get it with you. Useful. I think running expert would be good. Running expert game is good for both gold and XP. So. On possible maps, like Bladeworks on expert. I think what I want to do is just the normal maps. I guess mainly because of the Jesus. Mainly because of the weekly quest, because I need to do 6 normal map expert runs. So I'm probably gonna do that. Maybe for a future stream we could do the impossible map like endless or expert. Some random level 180 join my slime event around. Have to do Nightmare. Nightmare slime event. Nightmare is cheeseball with Zed. On slime? I guess I haven't played slime in a while, so I don't really remember. Actually, I do remember John being like a solid early game option, and then you eventually place like regular Juggernaut, either regular or Golden Juggernaut for your main DPS. But now that we have Refractor and Nightmare Towers and stuff, it's probably a lot easier with them. Yeah, spawner abuse. And fucking bubble blower. Like, Jesus. It's like insane stall. How'd you get so good at the game? Just playing the game a lot. You eventually pick up on Or the thing about tower defense games, right? They're typically like linear games and also like heavy like trial and error. So eventually, if you play enough, you'll like remember like what the best like upgrades for like towers are, based on what waves you're at. Like I say, like especially when it comes to farms, right? Like the one mistake a lot of people make with farms is over-investing. If you play enough of the game, like you'll eventually learn like what like the best like when like to get like certain upgrades for a farm, and also like memorizing I guess like minimum like viable defense for each wave, like optimizing on how much money you could save and invest. Hours upon hours of not having a life, yep. Are you winning? Basically. Boom. It's fucking wiped out. There goes my warship. Good thing I have a lot of money. Alright. Oh, we could probably keep skipping. Like, yeah, we probably skip all the way to fucking way 200. All about muscle memory, yep, basically. Just memorization. Like developing habits. Lost because level 63 didn't know how to use half the towers from a pre-made loadout. It is interesting to think about, like how pre-made loadouts can both make the game easier and also harder. Just because, you know, like, just restricting the player with certain towers. If they're unable to, you know, pick their own loadouts, that is. Nice. Here's my opinion, but I never like strategies in TD games as they take away the trial and error process. I mean, yeah, and obviously that's like one thing, like you know, I guess I guess I was gonna say, like, I guess the one thing that John sort of wants to avoid, but you know, maybe I'm thinking like, you know, like VX strats, right? Which, you know, VX used to dominate the strategy scene, so, and as a result, you know, made the game like, you know, very. But I feel like, you know, the best way to mitigate strategies is to, I guess, you sort of have to, like, I think adding, like, random mechanics is sort of an inevitability in order to, like diversify the gameplay. To, you know, in order to make players, like, or force players to adapt to the game. Like, actually make it fun by diversifying, like, the gameplay mechanics. For some reason, some of these get matched with people over level 120, they don't know how to correctly, like, they put so much space between each tower, so much space waste. I think a good amount of players are mobile. Okay. The multiplier. Oh. Wiped out. Hate pay-to-win players that just started the game. Yep, just straight up buy all the golden towers with the Robux, yep. Okay, what I want to do is It didn't hit void. Wait, there we go. Plenty of money to micro. Thankfully, you're never forced to follow strats to win. Yeah, like it is a player choice. Oh, there goes your warship. Fortunately, you have enough money to afford it. What's pro grinding for? I mean, golden power-ups and nukes. Don't really need the gold though. I guess it's mainly helping other people grind. Even I'm on mobile, I know how to place. The window to, you know, the window for placement is still pretty, pretty narrow. Speaking of VX, what was the whole situation with them? So out of the loop? It's best to watch the video that I made, but it basically boils down to there was an exploiter in VX, like using drone exploits, and as a result, the entire fucking group got decked through association. It basically boils down to that. So, but I feel like there was also somewhat of a vendetta against VX due to them making brain-dead strats, which I feel like is something that, you know, John should, you know, as a developer, should mitigate, like make the game more fun, and I guess more adaptive, rather than, you know, like making the game linear, or, you know, like heavily like strat reliant. One hardcore solo, nice. Yeah, we could probably auto skip all the way to 200. I love doing that. Hopefully, it doesn't die though. Okay. Thankfully, it didn't kill the golden warships. Strategy just kill the TD games. Oh yeah, because TD games are very linear. Oh. You still have money for another golden warship? They kill the brain. Well, they kill the brain because, you know, like I said, trial and error. Very repetitive. Lack of variety and variability when it comes to, you know, playing the game. You just unlock, learn the towers, learn the game modes, repeat, that's it. Like I've said this numerous times, but like if John really wants to make TDX, you know, like one of the, if not the best TD games on Roblox, he really has to innovate. Make the game like, I guess, stand out, not just, you know, as like a TD game, but, you know, something different, I guess. You know, fuck you, sells and buys bottom path golden warship 12 times. Yep, that's how we micro the damage. Probably do like once for void. What maps are you gonna do for expert? Just normal maps, because the weekly. Gotta be expert on 6 normal maps, so. Also, it'll be, you know, somewhat relaxing too. Since my brain's probably tired even though I don't feel tired. Yeah, like, yeah, the best is to find a balance between like strategize, or I guess figure out like the right way for people to strategize rather than, you know, like a step by step that people can just follow without like much thought. Also, turn off auto skip. Alright. Honestly, feel like I can't make the best TD game on Roblox. Because whatever you might get the idea to add is probably in another TD game. I mean, just because it's in another TD game doesn't, you know, necessarily make it, you know, not the best. I think what matters is, you know, just the overall game and the overall end product of delivering like a fulfilling and fun experience. Alright, we can skip. Just set the weakest on the golden warships. 1x speed. And just for the daily, that should be enough. Okay. Can you turn off tower noises when you're streaming? Is my mic, or I guess maybe the game's too loud, or here. Nice. I could probably raise my mic volume. I don't know. How loud is my mic? Because I don't know if I raise it, if it gets too loud, or if the game is just way too loud. Game sound too loud. Okay. It might be best for me to add a limiter to the game then. Oh, actually, no, I remember doing that last time, and it did fuck up the audio, especially with the music. So I don't think that's something I want to do. Like, yeah, sound effects is like down to fucking 2 bars. So maybe it's just a matter of the audio mixing in this game. I don't know. Or maybe how Roblox processes audio. Okay. We'll do a few expert games. Expert loadout. Edit this a bit. Slimer for early. A turret for flying. Heli's a good generalist. Probably don't even need refractor. Just do this. Combat medical will be useful. Actually, you know, why not? I think I actually have to bring Eco Tower though. I think Gmob would. Regular mobster. There should be enough enemies. Yeah, John. Yeah. What's here? What's your guys' in-game user? Yeah, we'll be doing expert runs, so. Put emotes to max. I think I'm good. Alright, there are. How about you? Get this level 70 and this guy needs to grind. I'll get the low levels. And also try to get new people for the next runs. Yeah, we'll be doing expert, so adjust your loadout accordingly. Can I join you level 63? Oh yeah. I'll try to prioritize not just the low levels, but also try to like get like new people that are willing to join. Just try to get as many people to participate and join and grind. Give EDJs. I could go full grid actually if I'm bringing Golden Warship for expert. Yep, fucking 2 people have EDJ. Oil. We have combat. 3 of y'all have EDJ. I don't think all 3 of you need EDJ, but you know, fuck it, greed. Greediest motherfucker. That's who I am. Why not? Adjust these. Drop pod. Then AC. Punk. Okay. Alright. Y'all ready? Oh yeah, bubble. Bubble is pretty useful. Okay, let's go. I think about it, I'm grinding for stuff sounded kind of rude. Well, not really. Like most of the people playing this game are grinding, so. And this is a grind stream, so. As long as you're not too, you know, overtly, like, what's the right word? Intrusive? Demanding? I guess just consider it, right? Okay, so I want to play on a normal map. Danger Beach is a good one, especially since I have Golden Warship. I think I should be able to, I don't know if... Can I get max bottom path Golden Warship before Eradicator? I do have 3 eco towers. That's the thing. Thanks for the help. You're welcome. Check out for Armor Factory, Jet Trooper, or something else. If you're level 63, when do you unlock XWM? XWM is level 6, rank 60. Could run for XWM if you don't already have it. Oh, we're missing one person. We'll keep going though. Also skip at your own discretion. I missed this map unnerved. Oh yeah, fucking the vast fucking water. Really unfortunate. Enjoy the grind. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, I think I'll get the 2-2 oil derricks and then get a heli. And when in doubt, drop pod and other power-ups. Endless looking different today? That's because it ain't endless. You're playing expert. The expert grind. Feel like 2024 again. Good old days of the original expert. Actually, that'd be 2023. Grind for Heli. Yeah, Heli's probably the one tower you should like try and like prioritize getting, because it just makes grinding like a overall whole lot easier because of how versatile Heli is. So whoever has shield or medic, once the ex-soldiers start coming. I'm gonna turn on auto skip. Yeah, skip at your own discretion. Yes, that grew more than I like to admit. Times change. Okay, so I can rejoin or not? No, it's okay. I didn't mention it before, but I try not to add too many people, especially viewers, because I do want to keep my friends list under control. So the best I can do is post my profile link, have people join through there. Which you can probably, given that how many people are playing the game right now? Like you can probably find like which server I'm in, like which lobby server that I joined. Yeah, like 1.3k people playing. So. Game kind of dead. It'll get its numbers back up whenever updates drop. But I think the biggest factor that can be attributed to the low player count, quote unquote, is just the overall grind of the game and progression. There's 100 friends in the list. I do need to sort of clean it up. I probably should do that. I think I'll save for bottom path heli. No. I think I'll be greedy. Just big and greedy. When in doubt, drop pod. Oh, it makes a comeback on the second TV collab? Oh, it definitely will. Like, definitely exceed 20k players. If I were to guess. Farming oil Derek in the same letter is kind of weird. Hey, listen. Golden Warship is expensive. Also, mobster as well. But I'll get that later. That is a later investment. When in doubt, drop pod. Yeah, we probably auto skip. The drop troopers will definitely hold off for a good amount of time. Just full auto skip. Got 45 friends, majority of them being long-time OGs. I think around most or half of the Roblox friends are OGs, but I guess not necessarily like you know, like people I've added like back in like in the span of between like 2011 and 2018. So like old Roblox. Although regardless, I probably should try and clean up the friends list, especially with people I don't talk to. Cheat worship in the next game. We're gonna see if I can get a bottom path. We could never get top path, but the bottom path is what I want to try and see if I can get. Which is why we have 3 eco towers. Be careful of the purgatory. Just big and greedy. The drop troopers. It's actually crazy how like good the drop trooper power up is. It's a very cheap power up. Or a very good power up for how cheap it is. It better not sync to Artemis. I'm probably not gonna place it. I'll probably place it after. Pretty well. Pretty well so far. Again, the predators. Ideally, I want to bounty the bosses. So it's mostly other enemies. Purgatory feels like it's in pain. Okay. All right. Oh, I got a bounty. So we can actually see if I could fucking afford Another thing about it, I probably won't be able to afford a max bottom path G-Warship before Mark II. Have you heard about the words grass and shower? Foreign concepts. Probably don't need more than 4 regular mobsters. Or, actually. Because I'm over here. Place it now. The way the music goes for Wave 30 is kind of weird. Is it weird as it stops playing in the next wave when they're still alive? Yeah. Like it's not necessarily attached to the bosses, it feels like. How much money am I getting? Okay, these are nearly max. This isn't getting it much, but no point in selling it. Leave it be. I still find it crazy how fucking refractors, like, first top path upgrade unlocks, or bypasses the obstacles. Like, I still think that's a fucking crazy thing to, to rebalance. It basically just invalidates top path, or treats top path as just like a cheaper, like, DPS option, while bottom path is just the more expensive investment, rather than treating it as like a potential, like, crowd control option because of its chain targeting. Okay, definitely won't be able to afford bottom pass before Eradicator. Same for top pass as well. John Roblox versus John Minecraft. Who will win? You ever seen those Minecraft speedrunners? Cracked motherfuckers, I'll tell you. Cracked at the game. Oh yeah, artillery's pretty good. Gotta make sure the extra one dies. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not affording fucking max. And it was gonna die. Yep. So G-Orb probably isn't the best tower to bring for expert. This is why G-War is balanced. Make a cell phone. Oh, look in this stream. Is Destructor part of the Predator family? Sort of like a hybrid, so like... I guess no. I guess. Otherwise it would probably would have been called like Predator, like, of like some variant, right? We're on the TDS hardcore rework hype train. Gotta get that Juggernaut. VX Tron is in VX. A lasting legacy. Alright. Yeah, I'm not bringing Golden Warship. Alright. I guess regular warship. Destructor probably adopted, yeah. Woodcore might be comparable to Ultra Nightmare. That's how brutal it is. Can we join? I do want to try getting like other people that want to join in, so if there aren't any other people, then yeah. But let me wait and see if there's other people. A little Chinese lantern just flying. It's almost 6 AM and I'm already starting to yawn. Alright. Here, I'm gonna get you, because you're low level, so you can try and prioritize the lower levels. Level 10, why don't we get a level 10 in the game, you know? Help him out. There we go, level 10. What does he got? Ranger, Shotgunner, Farm, Barracks, Noob 2 Operator. I think this is a solid fucking team comp. Ready up. I don't think I used Mobster that much, so I think I'll bring something else. I'll keep a warship though. Relic, why not? Make it piss easy to grind. And he left. You don't want to join the expert run? Unfortunate. Yep, we're getting this Shinder guy, because he got banned for like, what, 7 months? This guy's gotta get back into the swing of things. Is he from the stream? No. I think it's just some random level 10. Unless he wants to rejoin, hold on. Gotta boot out Shinder, see if this level 10 actually wants to join. Yep, there he is. Now what's the Shinder guy doing? The fucking cut off plush sound. Maybe next time. Alright, we need to keep doing normal maps. What's a normal map with water? GDI Port City. Any other normal water maps? Or is it just Danger Beach? Chile is water, but fucking can't fit a warship, which I feel like they should change. Alright, we gotta carry this level 10. This guy needs to win. I'm gonna head out. Alright. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you being here. Imagine he leaves. Somebody left. Hopefully they can rejoin. Don't know if they crashed or failed to connect. Hello gang, what's poppin'? Welcome to the stream. Alright, where can I fit Derek? On this here, let me place this for Slammer. Welcome back. And look at the sniper gameplay. Listen, the sniper is a reliable tower for expert. It can be good. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing fine. Appreciate it for asking. Sometimes crash the start matches when there's two players. Understandable. What's the game you're playing today? TDX, Tower Defense X. I assume, I probably should have checked if somebody brought medic. Make sure we get a medic down for the first ex-soldier. Sniper and EDG against solo expert. It can. The caveat is somewhat map dependent. Like it has a lot higher chance to win on longer maps. Like oil field. When in doubt, when in doubt, drop pod. So. Very nice. Medic. I'll get the top path oil derricks. The sniper from Team Fortress 2. It would be cool if we got like all the the TF2 like mercenaries as like skins. Like we have medic. So I think Demo Man for either Grenadier. Actually, yeah, let's go to. Oh, rip the sniper. Let's go down the line. Who would Scout be? Scout actually probably not shotgunner. Who would Scout be? I don't know. Like power will be Flame Trooper, that's an easy one, or easy one. Soldier, here. Let's auto skip. Soldier would be Missile Trooper. Demoman would either be Grenadier or Noob Tuber. Heavy, fucking obviously Juggernaut. Engineer, or did I skip over a class? Scout, Pyro, Soldier as the offense classes. Is that how the counter? My memory is actually dog shit. I played fucking TF2 back in 2012. TDS Scout could be a great contender. Actually, yeah, that is true. When TDS Scout gets released. Hold on. Scout, Pyro, Soldier. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah. Demo Man, Engineer, Heavy, and then Sniper, Medic, Spy. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't missing anyone. Cool. Okay, yeah, Doma would be Noob Tuber or Grenadier, Heavy would be Juggernaut. Engineer would be... Who would Engineer be? Maybe if in the future there might be like an Engineer Technician Tower, just like how TDS has an Engineer. Maybe that could be a contender, but I guess for now, maybe like a TF2 Sentry or... Sniper would obviously be Sniper, Medic, we already have that, and Spy. What about Spy? XWM. Maybe. Strongest tower in TD history. If actually, that did sort of give me like I guess after I made the video, it did sort of give me an idea as to like, you know, make a like some more like analytical video on what would be considered like the quote-unquote best tower. Because I guess to give in like the short a short answer, there isn't really a best tower. If anything, there's like multiple best towers, but it's also dependent on like what you want to like what do you want to achieve. Okay, here. Got another drop trooper. Like I think overall, like Heli is like probably like the best tower, especially like grinding and also versatility. And with Slimer, which is the what I made the video based off of. Like, ooh, I thought, okay, I'll rip the Heli. That's for other towers, like a Juggernaut would be considered a good one. The Golden Juggernaut, Relic. I think of others. Yeah, maybe I should go to sleep after this match, or maybe like one more after. I'll go now. Alright, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Sure, definitely depends on the player's playstyle and methodology, yeah. Especially given that, you know, if there was a best tower in this game, then it sort of is a bad thing. Like the fact that there, you know, can be multiple towers that would be considered the best, you know, sort of shows like that the game's balancing is in somewhat of a good state. So. Do we have medic? So I'm a bit worried, actually no, I probably should actually place my Slimers down, so... Okay. Be more careful with my helis. Good night, Siri. Medic can be common medic, and drone can be Archimedes. I'll let the spelling of that dev. I think you basically spelled it. Careful with the stealth purgatories. Alright. There's probably just leave and forget. The best tower is Ranger, yep. After I get heli, what tower should I save for? If you don't already have XWM and the Juggernaut, you'd probably have Juggernaut. Let me think. I mean, I do, like, once you get heli, like, it sort of lets you be able to, like, grind Nightmare, so at that point you would be aiming for the Nightmare towers. Best towers troll, yep. Can I place multiple? Yeah, I can. I think I'll do this. What was I? Where relic? Oh yeah, you can't. You can't stun Zeus. Okay. Let me actually look up the fucking wiki for the tower list, because my memory's so dog shit. Yeah, yeah, once you get heli, if you don't already have the towers, like the golden towers, like Golden Juggernaut, Golden Ranger, Golden Mine Layer, it isn't, you know, too bad of an option, but not really too necessary to have. Combat drone's pretty useful, especially with Nightmare. Slimer, if you don't already have that. Juggernaut, a turret, regular medic, Ghost, and Warship, obviously, but actually, I think I don't want to get a top path heli because I just immediately die to Artemis. So. There goes the bottom heli. Me when I throw. Fuck it. gotta win for the level 10 guy, that's true. I can't be slacking. Although I am sort of feeling a... Maybe not exhaustion, but just the feeling of tiredness kicking. That's how fucked up my sleep schedule is. Feeling tired at 6 AM. I'm surprised my fucking top slimer is still alive. Boss, I've run out of product. Need a cook. Another rewind. I should be spreading out my slimers though. Maybe. This is why Slimer is the best tower in Tower Defense X. Because I could just spread out a bunch of like tier 4 bottom paths for efficient stuns. Yep. This Shinder guy thinking something else. How much gold do you have? Like around 2 mil. I'll do this. I'll get top path warship. Right, we don't have anti-air. There we go. Position bottom path heli. Get that max, and now I want to get top path helis for the for flying targeting. Alright. Doing pretty good so far. Factory. Game is too difficult. Gotta stream, or actually, I'm waiting for the next the upcoming patch for Rogue Core, where they've taken a lot of feedback from players. Some win for that. Potentially stream it again when that comes. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is after this game, we're gonna end the stream and go to sleep. Because I can sort of feel the tiredness kicking, but not only that, but sort of can also feel my brain starts getting mush. How long have I been streaming for? 3 hours. For a good amount. I gotta be careful of Destructor's EMP. No. We got bomb passport ship. Sorry, gotta take care of yourself, then it's true. Same can be said for basically, you know, everyone. Make sure to get some adequate sleep. Also eat properly. All that sort of stuff. Just some good general advice. Yeah, everyone, take care of yourself. Alright. The warship's still alive. That's a surprise. Never mind, it's fucking dead. Alright, stun micro, go. Rip 2 helis. Rip 2 more helis. Destructor may be his own family. Maybe. Alright. Actually, I wonder how much XP will oh, he's now level 11. Just because we died. And rewinded. Bottom half alley. Beat this. Nice. We did it. Hot tech, but I think first move bonus should apply to XP. Well, first wave bonus? Oh, you're talking, or not wave bonus. You're talking about first victory, or the medal bonus. Yeah, one bonus. Thanks for the help. No problem. I'll go see. Go see you. Or I don't know what you said. In the last few words. Yeah, I think I'll probably go to sleep. So I'll be ending the stream. So for those still tuned in, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. It's the casual grind. Got all the Nightmare Ultra medals. Finished off with Castellan and this run, and 2 expert runs for a 3-hour stream. Pretty good. Probably tired. Yeah, I think it might be best for me to get some rest. So yeah, thanks for watching. Next, I don't know when the next stream will be. Maybe I'll do another grind stream. Or you know, whenever the updates drop, right? PvP, TB Part 2, we'd like definitely expect to stream then. Same for the expert rework. So, or not expert rework, the easy rework. Actually, this is interesting. We're getting the easy rework first, and then the intermediate rework, right? Because I don't think John's teased anything about the intermediate rework yet, or has he? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.